Good morning. Day 8. Great. How wonderful. Welcome. Um, so nice. Come to your mat. So just starting by rolling your shoulders. And as you roll your shoulders, just feel into your collarbones. This checking in, this noticing of how you are in your body. And then roll your shoulders in the other direction. As you roll, just feeling collarbones, your neck, your shoulders. Nice. Bring your arms straight forward in front of you. Bend your elbows. Draw your arms wide, pulling your elbows back. Cactus pose. Your palms are open. Your elbows are pulling deeply back. And then draw your elbows together. Squeeze them together. Pull your elbows wide, opening through the chest. And then squeeze them together. Nice. One more time. Pull your elbows wide, opening through the chest. And then draw your elbows together. Nice. Lower your hands down, bring your feet slightly apart, and just roll out through your hips. Nice. And then roll in the other direction, listening to your hips, your belly, your pelvis, your spine, and just what is it telling you this morning? How are you today? Nice. So come all the way forward to the front of your mat. And then reaching your arms wide, bring your palms together, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you. Pause there in your lunge, really leaning your hips down towards the floor. Great. Step back into your plank. Pause there for a moment. And then drop your knees to the floor. And rounding your back, looking towards your navel. And arching your back, looking forward. So the cat pose. Round your back, tuck your chin under, looking towards your navel. Arching your back and looking forward. Nice. Come to a neutral spine. And then look over your right shoulder and draw your right bum towards you. So you're trying to look at your bum over your shoulder. And then look over your left shoulder and draw your left bum towards you. So you're trying to look at your left bum over your left shoulder. And do that again to the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. Super. Push back into your downward dog, stretching back all the way, lengthening back through your spine. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling and step the right foot forward. Pause again in your lunge, leaning deeply into your hips. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Stretch through your spine and look forward. Hands to the floor. Lengthen the left leg long behind you and step back into your lunge. Lean into your hips. Really drop your hips down towards the floor, keeping the back leg straight. Step back into your plank. Pausing there. Long through the spine. Drop your knees to the floor. Maybe walk your hands a tiny bit back and then come into the cat pose, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back, arching your back. One more time. Rounding your back, arching your back. And then look over your right shoulder at your right bum. And look over your left shoulder at your left bum. Really draw your bum around the corner so you're trying to look at it. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Nice. Pushing back into your downward dog. Stretching long through your arms, long through your legs. Just bend one knee a little bit. Bend the other knee a little bit. Bend one knee a little bit. Bend the other knee. Nice. One more time. Bending and bending. Super. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling. Step the left foot forward. Lean into your lunge. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Drop your arms down, reach them up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, stretch to your arms and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you, and then turn the right foot at a 45-degree angle and reach both hands up towards the ceiling. So the first time we do this, we're gonna kind of bounce into it, So bend your front knee and reach your fingers up. 1, Bend your front knee, reach your fingers up. 2, bend your knee, reach. 3, bend your knee, reach. 4. Nice. Reach your arms wide. And then the same thing, but now the energy goes into the right hand. So bend your front knee, reach into the right hand. Bend your front knee, reach into the right hand. Bend your front knee, reach into the back hand. And one more time, bend your front knee, reach into the back hand. Super. Drop your right hand down, reach your left hand up, and now you reach into the left hand. So bend your front knee a little bit deeper, reach into the left hand. Bend, reach into the left hand. Really lengthening the whole side of your body as you do so. Reach. Nice. Drop your left elbow down, reach your right arm over. Now the energy is in the right hand. So reach into the right hand as you bend your front knee a little bit more. Reach, reach, and reach. Super. Drop your right hand to the floor. Bring your left hand to your knee. Lean into your hips. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch the left leg long behind you. Turn the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. So bend the front knee. Reach into your arms. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. And one more time. Bend and reach. Super. Turn your chest wide. Your arms are out to the side. Your chest is turned towards the left. The energy will be in the front knee, the right knee, and the left hand. So bend the right knee, reach into the left hand, bend and reach, bend and reach. And one more time, bend and reach. Drop the left hand down, reach the right hand up. Energy is now in the right hand. Reach, 2, 3, and last time 4. Drop your elbow down to your thigh, reach your left arm overhead. Now the energy is in the left arm. Reach, 2, 3, and last time 4. Cool. Drop your left hand down to the floor, right hand to your knee. Turn your back toes so they're square. Drop your hips a bit deeper. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Step forward. All the way forward, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, bending your elbows in front of your chest. Pausing for a moment. Cool. Drop your arms down, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you. Turn it at a 45-degree angle. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. And so as you inhale, you're kind of hanging out in the pose. And then as you exhale from the inside, you do the same movement as we did fast last time. So you exhale and reach into your hands and bend your front knee a little bit more. Inhale, you soften, you kind of hang out. And again, as you exhale, you deepen into the pose. Inhaling, you soften, you even reverse a little bit. And then exhaling, deepen into the pose. Leaning into it. And one last time, inhaling, soften everything, and lean into it. Nice. Tuck your chin in, drop your arms wide. So now the energy goes into the left knee and right hand. You can even bring your left hand to your left knee as you do this. Inhaling, nothing much happens. Exhaling, lean into that bending of the knee and the reaching of the right arm. Really leaning. Really feeling direction in your body. Last time. Nice. Drop your right hand down, reach your left hand up. Find the reach. Relax. Find the reach. Relax. One last time. Oh my God, my left leg. Find the reach. And drop your elbow down to your thigh. And lean into that thigh with your elbow. Reach your right arm overhead. And then reach. Relax. Really find the lengthening on the exhalation. Relax. One more time. Reach. Super cool. Bring your right hand to the floor. Left hand to the left knee. Drop your right knee to the floor. Just give that left leg a little bit of a pause. Nice. Stretch your back leg and lean into your hips as you exhale. As you inhale, soften. As you exhale, lean into it. As you inhale, soften. Last time, exhaling, lean into it. Cool. Step both legs back into a downward dog. Do some CPR for that left leg and just kind of leaning into your legs, having a bit of a wiggle, bending your knees, stretching through your legs. Nice. Slowly walking forward, feeling through the legs, each footprint, each step, all the way to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Stretch and look forward. Step the left foot back. Turn the back foot 45-degree angle. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, lean into the pose. Inhaling, you hang out, reverse a little bit. And then exhaling, lean into it. Really feeling the directions of the lean. Your knee bends more, your back leg straightens, your arms reach a bit higher. One more time. And lean into it. Cool. Turn your chest towards the right, or left. Don't go right. Reach both arms wide and then drop your right hand to your right thigh. And as you bend your front knee, reach a bit more into the left hand. Breathing, hanging out. And as you exhale, lean into it a little bit more. Nice, one more time. Cool, drop the left hand down, reach the right hand up, reaching up. And relax. Reaching up. Nice. And relax. One more time. We won't hang out here long. Nice. Bring your elbow to your thigh. And reach your left arm overhead. And then lengthen into your left arm. As you exhale. Inhaling, hanging out. Exhaling, reach. And hanging out. One last time. Exhaling, reach. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Drop the left knee to the floor. Pause for a moment. Nice. Lift the back knee off the floor and then just lean down into your hips. And then breathing, softening. And then lean into your hips. Softening. One last time. Lean into your hips. And softening. Great. Step back. Downward dog. Nice. That was quite tough. So bending one knee, bending the other knee, bending both knees, stretching through both legs. Cool. Come sit on your mat, on your bum. Nice. So there's going to be 4 different positions we're going to be working with our feet. So the first one is where your soles of your feet are together and it's far. So my feet are maybe 2 foot out from me, 2.5 foot. From my pubic bone to my heels, there's quite a distance here. So this is the far, okay? And then the next one, lean back. Bring the soles of your feet as close to your pubic bone as you can. So this is close. Nice. And then lean back. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor, wider than your mat or as wide as your mat. So this is standing. And then lean back and stretch your legs out and bring them to the floor. And this is straight. Nice. So far, soles of your feet together, sitting up tall, leaning a little bit forward even. Close, sitting up tall, leaning forward. Standing, feet to the floor, leaning forward. And then straight. Stretch your legs out, leaning forward. So keeping your hands down supports your legs, or you can Bring your hands forward and interlock your fingers in front of you, or even harder, interlock your fingers behind the back of your head. So see which level you feel right with. Either hands down, interlock your fingers, or hands behind your head, or play a little bit. Okay, so far, leaning forward, close, leaning forward, standing, leaning forward, straight, leaning forward, far, leaning forward, close, leaning forward. As always, listen to your knees. Don't do anything that is any way difficult on your knees. Standing, leaning forward, straight, leaning forward. Nice, one more time. Far, leaning forward, just pause there. Find the length of your spine, breathing into the sit bones, the back of your hips, the length of your spine. Maybe if your hands are behind your head, draw your elbows a little bit more back. If you're holding onto your arms, reach them a bit forward. If your hands are on the floor, drop them down. Nice, lean back. Close, leaning forward. Nice. Standing, leaning forward. Nice. Straight, leaning forward. Super. Coming all the way back up. Release your hands, bring both feet far, and then lift one bum off the floor. So you're rocking over so that one of your bums is off the floor, and then drop it down, and then lift the other one, drop it down. So you can bring your foot to stand on the bum that's lifting. I like it like that. So as my right bum lifts, my right foot comes to stand. As my left bum lifts, my left foot comes to stand. Just lift it as high as you can, and then as high as you can. Really feel that you're trying to really maneuver the pelvis or the sit bone or the bum high in the air over to that side. Arms are floating. And notice what your arms do naturally to help you. Lifting and lifting. Nice. Close. Feet come close. Lift. For me, again, I like bringing the sole of my foot to the floor. As I lift that side, it gives me a little bit more tone or texture down through that leg. Lift. Lift. So you're really lifting the left buttock off and lifting the right buttock off. So we're really working on the complex, amazing lower back, buttock, pelvic floor, inner thighs. Amazing. Nice. Standing. So for me, I have to drop my knee a little bit forward to lift my bum and forward to lift my bum. And naturally, my bum will start walking forward. So your feet might have to walk a little bit forward as you lift one bum and then lift the other. So really focus on, it doesn't really matter what your knees do. Just lift your bum high and then lift your bum high. One more time. Lift and lift. Nice. Both legs straight. So for me to lift my bum, I have to lean in the opposite direction. So lift, lift, lift. I let my leg turn inwards as I lift. Lift, lift. How high can you lift it? How far can you go to that side? Can you almost touch the floor with your shoulder? So your leg lifts completely. Can you almost touch the floor with your shoulder? Oh my God. And then back up. And one more time. Shoulder, lift. Nice. Last time. Shoulder, lift. Whew, great. Come to sit on your mat. And you are. Slowly roll back. Both feet to the floor. And then just roll slowly up along your spine. So as you roll up along your spine, you're going to meet all those incredible muscles we were just closing and strengthening there. So roll up and down along the spine maybe 3 times. Really hearing the deep of your spine, your buttocks, your legs, your thighs as you roll up, as you travel down. Nice. One more time, rolling up. And traveling down. Draw the right knee up onto your chest. Bring your elbows to the floor beside you. Stretch the left leg long and bring the left heel to the floor. Push your right elbow down and draw the right knee over towards the left. And then come back to center. And next time we go, we're going to hold it. So draw the right knee over towards the left. I'm resting on the baby toe side of my left foot. And my shoulders are wide. My elbows are solid. And my my right knee is drawing over towards the left more and more and more as I sink into it. My right shoulder stays on the floor. Nice. Come back to center. Change. So I lift my shoulders up, I drop them down, and then draw your left knee up. Stretch your right leg long, bring your right heel to the floor. Rock your left knee over towards the right. And then come back up to center. And then drop your left knee over towards the right. And pause there. Nice. Come back to center. Keep your knees bent, feet to the floor, and just rest with your hands on your belly, knees are bent, and just breathe down into your belly. So as you inhale, feel that your hands are being lifted by your breath. As you exhale, feel that your hands are dropping on the breath. Lifted and dropping. One more time, really deep into the belly, lifted and dropping. Nice. So you can stay there for another few minutes if you wish and just settle in and just let that all settle, or you can roll on into your day. So either drawing your knees up or rolling over onto your side in your own time, doing whatever it is that you need to do. Thank you so much. Such a lovely, lovely, lovely class this morning. And I will see you for day 9 tomorrow. And hospice donations, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's almost, I think it's almost 1,800 euros at this stage. So great. Thank you so much. Really. So amazing. Such an amazing. And the stories people are telling me why the hospice matters so much is really touching me. So thanks to the hospice and thanks to you. So great. Lovely. Have a great day. Enjoy the rain and the wind. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Nice.